My name is Samantha Thompson Franklin, and welcome to the Graduate Student Essentials Workshop on researching government information, finding print and online government resources through the U of I Library. This meeting, as you have just heard, is being recorded. And I'm going to go through some slides here talking about how to find government information, and then you can put questions in the chat along the way if you have questions, or Han Win, who's our facilitator, will help facilitate questions at the end of the workshop. Either way is fine with me. Okay, can I move this Han Win to the... Okay, oh, that didn't work.
Okay, click OK. And then the top left corner, the little dash, just hide it. There we go. And then just move your mouse.
Okay, thank you. Okay, our session overview for today, I'm going to talk briefly, give a brief description about what is a government document. Then we'll talk about, give an overview of the Federal Depository Library Program and how government documents are arranged, which are slightly different within that system as compared to most materials here in the library's collection. Then I'll talk about how to find government documents in print here in the UI library and do a sample search in our Primo library catalog, and then give some resources on how to find government information online. And then at the end, as I said, if you have questions, I'm happy to take them then, and or you can stop me along the way. So what is a government document? Essentially, a government document is a blanket term to use to categorize any information that's disseminated by a government agency. So it includes material produced by government bodies at the local, state, federal, and international level, as well as government-funded agencies and organizations, such as, for example, the United Nations. All are considered government documents. The Federal Depository Library Program, under which government documents are disseminated or distributed to libraries across the country, was a program that was initiated by Congress in 1813 to ensure the American public's access to government information through designated libraries. Today, the Government Publishing Office, which was formerly called the Government Printing Office, oversees that program under the authority of Title 44 of the United States Code. There are approximately 1,100 federal depository libraries that exist across all 50 states. The U of I Library joined the FDLP program in 1907, and in 1967, we became a regional depository for the state of Idaho. And we receive 100% of documents that are issued by GPO, the Government Publishing Office. The Federal Depository Library Program is the primary distributor of government documents to depository libraries across the country. Some state agencies do send materials directly to libraries, but it's primarily through the FDLP program that libraries get their government document information. Government documents are arranged by a system called the Superintendent of Documents Alphanumeric Classification System, or SUDOC is how it's informally called. Each document is classified by an issuing agency, such as Congress, or a government department or agency, or a commission. They're not arranged by subject. And most SUDOC numbers use the following format. So preceding the colon, we have what's called a class stem, in which the first letter designates the issuing department or agency, then the subordinate bureau, and then the title of the series or category of publication. So that's the class stem. And then following the colon, we have the individual book number. And sometimes following that individual book number, you'll have a slash and there'll be a part number or a volume number or a year of publication. That's not always consistent, but sometimes you'll see that at the end of the SUDOC number. This image screenshot that I captured is a list of all the issuing agencies that the GPO oversees and sends publications to libraries. Sorry that it's so small to see, but if you wanted to just Google GPO issuing agencies image, you can find them online easy enough and see all the agencies that are listed under or are part of GPO that receive documents, that GPO receives documents from. This particular image I got from the Montana State Library Government Documents Department. But some of the agencies that are included that GPO receives documents from are Agriculture Department, the Census Bureau, Environmental Protection Agency, Judiciary, Library of Congress, State Department, and so on. And we do here at the UI Library receive documents for all of those agencies or departments through GPO. Okay, so let's talk about how to access government documents in print here in the UI Library collection. So first of all, the UI Library Government Documents collection in physical form consists of paper documents, microforms, maps, and CD-ROMs. And the majority of the physical collection is located in the basement of the library, and it's a closed stacks collection. That means you need to request an item that you need either at our research help desk on the second floor of the library or at the circulation desk. We do also provide documents through interlibrary loan. The U.S. government information covers a wide range of subjects, as I showed on the previous screen with the issuing agencies. And as I mentioned, the UI Library has the majority of those issuing agency documents. We have put together a research guide on government information that's available with information on how to access those materials. I don't know if my pop-out here will work. Let me see. Okay. So if you go to the library's homepage and click on research guides and then search for government information, this is the research guide on how to find information, government information here in the library. I won't go through all of these tabs right now, but there's information on how to search for documents, historic documents, statistics, and then the congressional, executive, and legal aspects of finding documents, and so on. We've also got a link to more guides on from outside organizations. Okay, I want to get back to my PowerPoint. Okay, Hanwin, how do I get back to my PowerPoint? I should practice that.
Was it open via your web browser?
I had it open through SharePoint.
Okay, so it was on your web browser. So if you go back to Edge
and
then go to the tab next to the SharePoint, the third tab.
Oh, here we go. Sorry about that, everyone. Technical difficulty on my part. I'm going to have to do this again because I'm going to go out to Primo to search for a document. So to locate a specific print document in our library, the best resource to use is our library catalog called Primo. And I'm going to do that and do a search just to show you how that works. and the parameters for doing it. Okay. Now the title I'm going to try searching for is called History of the Forest Service in the US or United States. But you could just as well do a keyword search at this point. I could just type in History Forest Service. Okay. And the default for our search in Primo is to U of I Summit, which is our consortium of libraries that we are able to exchange materials with, and then e-resources. But I'm just going to look for a print document and I'll show you what that looks like. So I'll click on search. Okay. On the left tool bar, I want to click on show more and limit to government documents. And then scroll down the page a bit more, and I'm going to limit to, should be able to limit to main library without the floor location. Yeah, at this point, I will just limit to UI Library US Government Documents Collection. And then apply filters. There's other filters I can use, like if I wanted to find materials that were just library use only, I could do that, or find materials that were in special collections. Or we do have some government document materials on our circulating floors on the 3rd floor. So I could also limit to that, but I'm going to go ahead and click apply filters. Okay. Couple of titles came up, the first couple of titles that show, actually, quite a few of them. Says available at main library, UI Library, US Government Documents Collection. And then what you would most need when you want to request this item either at the research help desk or the circulation desk is this alphanumeric number that's in the parenthesis. All of our government documents call numbers here at the UI Library start with an asterisk and a D for documents, and then it's followed by the SUDOC number, as I'd mentioned to you before, the arrangement of government documents, superintendent of documents numbers. So then you would just need to take that number, as I said, to one of our desks, and a staff person will retrieve the item for you. And there's multiple on this page here. If the one that I searched for didn't come up, and there's something else that's similar, you can find that. As I just briefly mentioned, we do have circulating government documents that are in our main stacks. And this particular 100 Years of Federal Forestry is on the 3rd floor. And so then you could just go to the 3rd floor, find that call number and that title, and check it out at our circulation desk. Some of our government document materials are library use only and have, for example, a 3-hour loan checkout. Some we do allow to check out overnight. It varies, so we can let you know that when we retrieve the item for you, what the status of the checkout period is for that title. I don't see are there any questions in chat at all?
None.
Not yet. Okay, I'll just keep going then. Okay. Again, that government information research guide that I'd popped out and shown before has helpful tips on finding government documents or how to find government documents here in our library. So you're welcome to look that up anytime. Okay, for finding US government documents online, there's a number of different resources, ways to search for federal government documents that are free to you, free to us as the public. The first one I'm going to show you again is the Primo catalog, because we do have online materials listed in there. Let's see if I can get back to that. Okay. So again, searching celebrating 100 years of Forest Service. Whoops. Not too many E's here. And I think I'm just going to I'm going to change the search parameters to UI plus e-resources at this point. Or I could change to e-resource only if that's, since I'm just looking for online materials. Okay, well, it does its search. Okay, so for an electronic online resource, you'll see a link that says online access. And you can click on that. And it will give you the view online full text availability link. So this takes to an outside source. And this particular one is through GovInfo, which I'll talk about in a couple of minutes here. And there's the full text PDF that you can download, or you can just skim through the document. So that's helpful. Then you don't need to come into the library to find it in person, that you can have access it directly here through GovInfo. Okay, let me go back. Oh, I did it again. I'm trying to get back to my presentation. Oh. I think this is blocking. There we go. Another good online resource for finding government documents is Discover.gov. It provides one-stop searching across multiple US federal government agencies, databases. It's kind of like it's an integrated library system database, similar to our catalog, where you pop in a search term in the search field here. Let's see. I'm just going to type in something general like marine science. I'll click on search and see what we'll find that will link to an agency that has that information. Or might provide some links to resources for me. So, there we go. I must not have hit the. So this gives me what's available through other locations, what's available online. You can click on online access. So there's multiple titles here and multiple ways to find information here. You can also limit resource type to journals if you want to look for books, or journal articles, maps, text resources, other information. So that's Discover.gov. The Federal Depository Library Program also puts together their own research guides, resource guides they call them, for finding information on a variety of topics. And I will click on that. So similar to like our own research guides here at the UI Library, these are arranged by subject. So there's the 3 branches of government. There's resource guides on them. They have the numbers listed of the number of guides related to that topic area, subject area. So from the 3 branches of government, civil rights, employment, education, health and environment. So they provide a lot of further in-depth materials on that particular subject. So if I wanted, for example, climate and weather data, then it provides information with links to resources on that, any of those topics, and takes you out to other government agencies that provide information like NOAA, drought.gov, weather data, and so on. So there's lots of information provided here for locating government documents on this material, on this topic. Okay, and the last one I wanted to show you, well, second to last, is GovInfo, which we were on a little bit earlier with the one PDF document that I found. But you can go to govinfo.gov. Again, put in a topic. I was trying to help a researcher find some information on the Clean Water Act. Yes. What's great about GovInfo is if you're looking for congressional information or you need to find actual bills or legislative information or anything like that more further in depth, which we have here in the library, but a lot of that material is now accessible online. And you can limit by the date published. It gives you the specifics of the part of the act, gives you keyword and context, so you can see where your terms came up in the document that it's providing links to. And again, it provides PDF, text links. So there's a lot of rabbit holes you can go down here, but it's very in-depth and very comprehensive. And I find it's a really good resource to find more specific information online. You can even search by a committee or a senator or a congressperson's name. So there's multiple ways to find information here. And then the one last thing I wanted to show you is, I know this session was primarily about finding federal government documents, but there's also state agencies. There's a state agency database put together by the Government Documents Roundtable of the American Library Association. And so if you're looking for state documents, this might be a good place to search. And they have references to state agencies. So any state that you're looking for, you click on the name of the state, and then it lists various government databases or agencies that have information that you can search. So it's also not completely comprehensive, but it does a good job of providing information. Okay. So those are just a few resources online that you can use to find government information. In addition, you can go directly to an agency's website. If you know you're looking for a specific document from a particular agency, you can go directly to their site. A lot of government agencies do have most of their materials available online, so that's another method you can use. Okay. Just to wrap up, these are what the previous workshops have been this semester. And you can find recordings, access recordings of these previous workshops on the library webpage. And today is the last session of the Graduate Student Essentials. Next week, we have one more session of a tech talk. So And I believe these recordings should be available now. Okay. Are there any questions? Anything sum up? No? Okay.
Question from Zoom. Are there certain types of government documents that are more popular or commonly requested by students?
Good question. I guess it depends on the time of year, maybe around election time right now, there might be certain documents that are more requested. But no, not that I'm aware of. It might depend on the classes too. I don't know if certain classes might have certain documents that they send students to come and find particularly, but its general answer to your questions, no, not that I'm aware of here or I've encountered. Yeah.
So, I know there's this protocol that students go through when they want to borrow normal books.
When they want to what, sorry?
Borrow normal books from the library.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like print materials. Are those protocols the same as the government? Let's say, for example, I want to get one of those like the FDLP.
Well, you would need your Vandal card just like you would for checking out circulating books from the Stacks collection here in the library.
So it's the same protocol.
Yes, yeah. We do provide some materials to community users just because the U of I is a land-grant institution and we are a regional depository for the state of Idaho, so community members can also come and access government documents here. But yeah, for U of I community, you would use your Vandal card the same as you would for checking out other materials. The only difference is, as I mentioned earlier, that the collection is closed, so we don't allow public access down into the collection. So a staff person would have to retrieve the item for you. Yeah.
Another question is, what's the best starting point if we are not sure which agency would have published information on our topic?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, actually, you could start in our library catalog Primo, and you could find both books and online material if you just do a keyword search in there. You're not sure where to begin. I would start with Primo, the library catalog, because it will link you to books and online print and online material. And then you could narrow your search down from there. Or if you find a particular document that's of help, you could go to that document, that agency who produced that document. But I would say the library catalog is a good starting point. Good question. Well, if there are no other questions, thank you for your time for attending this session, and I hope it was of help to you. Thank you for the questions, and as I say, the recording will be available. And feel free to contact me if you have any other questions or need any assistance. And we appreciate it. Thank you.